back.
Okay, heading into a game against Paladin. And we're going to keep the Buccaneer, we're going to keep the Micro Machine, because it's a 1-drop into a 2-drop. The Buccaneer on turn 1, let's dagger up on turn 2. However, that Clockwork Gnome is slightly annoying. He has a 1-drop too. That's a bit awkward. It's a bit awkward. So what we need to do, I guess, Buccaneer and Backstab. That's quite strong, actually. And it is all about the board control, right? And yes, it's a 2-1. It dies to a Silverhand Recruit, but every time he Silverhand recruits, we can dagger up and kill it off. So I value that Buccaneer a lot. I really do in the early game. Because it contests a lot of two cost minions because of what it lets you do with the dagger. Your dagger has 2 attack. So Bloodfen Raptor, for example, Knife Juggler, minions like that have 2 health, they die to your dagger, all because of that 1-cost Buccaneer sitting on the board. It's great for board control. That's not too bad, because I can kill it and play something. This is where it gets a little bit more complicated, I guess. And again, I'm not terribly experienced with Rogue, so sometimes I do misplay.
Let me think.
Our current score, by the way, is 4-1 in this particular game. Not bad. Not bad. Not sure what he's waiting for, or what he's thinking about. I think he's forgot to end turn. Oh, there you go.
I am sorry.
Yeah, he apologises. Some people do it deliberately, and it's really annoying.
Here we go.
So we have to attack him, right? There's nothing else, there's no other way. And we're going to re-dagger to get the value from the Buccaneer. So we get a 2-attack weapon with 2 charge. Loot Hoarder or Micro Machine? I actually value the Micro Machine here. Because on my turn, he'll be 3 attack, so he'll contest something that's got 3 health. I think that's pretty good. Whereas the Loot Hoarder is just stationary at 2 attack. Okay, that's fine. Okay, using a True Silver on a 2-drop, that's good value, I reckon. But that True Silver is going to be pretty annoying. It's actually going to be very, very annoying. Because I can't play the Silverhand Regent. So I'm actually going to give him a choice here. There's a reason I'm playing the Direwolf there, and that is because I want to have something left on board. After he attacks the weapon, I need board presence. So I don't actually mind if the Direwolf dies. Sure, keeping the Direwolf may have been good with the Silverhand Regent. Okay, that's brought out a Consecration. Interesting. Not too fussed about that either. Not too fussed. Chillwind Yeti, really good. He can't kill it. I'm just gonna attack. If that's get down, I want to trigger it. No, it's not. It's not Noble Sacrifice. Okay. There's another reason I'm attacking with the weapon. I really want to re-dagger soon, so I can use the Silverhand Regent, potentially. And Mukla, of course. So I don't want to hold the 2-charge weapon for too long. He's actually attacking. That's really interesting. And then he's played Muster for Battle. Wow. And he's going to flood his board with Silverhand recruits.
Reporting for duty.
That's actually really good. It's really, really good for him. I actually have Dragon Synergy here. For once. So we attack first. Let's just see what that secret is. No, it's not Avenge. It's not Noble Sacrifice. Well, which one is it then? Okay, so here I think we we've got to play the Blackwing Technician, and I think we Earthen Ring on the Yeti. See, Earthen Ring on the Yeti brings it back up to 4 health.
My eyes are open.
Okay. And now, what do we do? Do we go face or do we trade? We trade, right? I mean, this is a Paladin. He's probably got Quartermaster. I know it's Arena, but I've seen that happen. It's quite ridiculous, some of the cards that these Paladins can come up with. And in fact, Arena as a whole has become a little bit ridiculous recently. I'm seeing more legendaries, I'm seeing more insane decks in games 1 to 4 of an Arena run. And Adwokta, who streams arenas, he's had the same thing. And I've watched Shady Bunny streams as well, and I've seen them come up against some insane decks. Things have been changed in the drafting algorithms. More legendaries are being offered to people by the looks of things, and not only that, you're just facing more insane decks, more decks that have got high value, high quality cards. Beneath the grounds. Do you know what? Yeah. No.
Well met.
No. I almost wanted to pick it just to see what would happen. The problem is he's got quite a few cards left in his deck, right? So Beneath the Grounds isn't exactly going to be a game-winning card for me at the moment. Spider Tank is a solid minion, 4 health. That's pretty good. Ooh, 4 stack max. Interesting. Very interesting. Can we afford to ignore it? For that secret, what is it? Is it Sacred Trial? This is difficult. The problem is, when I hero power,
Here we go.
it's gonna put another minion on the board, right? Okay. We can Mookla safely here.
Choose soon.
We are just going to trade
Cleanse the sun well.
like this
Here we go.
and set ourselves up for a better board next turn. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Oh, look, True Silver.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Well, just when they need it, it appears. Oh look, Argent Protector. That's a card I lose to quite often. I've seen a lot more Argent Protectors in Arena. In the late game, not the early game. And that's when you really need it the most, I think. When you're top decking in the late game. But the Ooze ruins his day.
Justice demands retribution.
Yeah, sure. Justice demands retribution. Whatever. Oh dear. Okay.
None may challenge.
Major Domo Executus. Wow. He actually drafted that. Oh look, he's got 2 secrets in his deck too. He actually drafted Major Domo. Right, go face. Onyxia.
Here we go.
Sacred Trial? But I only had a Spider Tank on board. So, by the looks of things, Onyxia's battle cry comes off first, and then she comes on last. So that actually triggered Sacred Trial. Okay, anyway, whatever. Having the 1/1s on board is still really important here. It's board presence, right? It's still really, really important. And it doesn't matter because... actually, it does matter. Because he just killed the spider tank. Alright. Burgle. Oh, look. Oh, Holy Wrath. Holy Wrath to the face and see what happens? Because if we don't, well, if we do, we could get lethal. If we come up short, we can still trade, right? Badly, but we can still trade. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, 9 to the face kills him. Oh dear. Holy Wrath to the face. Burgle is such a good card.
Watch your back.
Okay, going up against another Paladin, and we're on 5 wins here, 5-1. That's a terrible opening hand.
Happy feast of winter.
I mean, just my luck, right?
Justice demands retribution.
Always happens to me. Got a 2-drop, but no 3-drop. Okay, huge toad. Well, we've got no choice. Oh, there's a 3-drop. That's alright. We've got no choice. We need to play the Micro Machine. He'll probably trade, right? That's probably what... Oh, look. There's that card again. Argent Protector. The bane of my existence. I said earlier that in the late game, it's really, really good because it can protect your big minions when they trade. And I said that's when you probably want to see it. Well, actually, in the early game, it can get your board presence going for you by protecting your minions. And that's exactly what he's accomplished here. And I'm in a lot of trouble. I'm in a lot of trouble. I mean, that board is so threatening. It really is. It doesn't look it, but it is. So, unfortunately, I guess I've got to hero power to take down the Divine Shield. But let's see. Let's see where the juggle goes. Right. What? Yeah, of course. Go face. The juggle, sure. Just my luck. Anyway, that board now is back to being at least semi-decent for me. He'll probably trade the Toad into the Spider Tank. Yep. Now let's see where his juggle goes. Oh, it goes phase 2. Good. He can't kill my 2/3. That's pretty good. Okay. Oh, right. He can kill it. Oh, look. Yeah. Sure. Oh, look. Yes. And 2 bombs to the face. Why not? RNG at its absolute worst. Oh, yeah, why not? Have that card available too. Okay, I'm not salty. I'm just yeah, I'm a little salty. My luck in arena seems to fluctuate terribly. One moment, you know, I'm getting 7 wins, 8 wins, 9 wins. You'll see a 9-win Warlock arena run on my channel, which I was very proud of. And then in other arena runs, I'm getting 4 wins, and you know, and often it's because of RNG and cards like Mad Bomber, or just generally my opponent having insane cards in general. You know, legendaries, for example, or drawing perfectly on curve when I don't draw perfectly on curve. Yeah. Anyway, enough of me being salty. Ogre Ninja. 6/6. Sure, it's probably not going to attack the minion I want it to attack, but it's a 6/6 and it has stealth. There are worse cards. Really. Murloc Knights. Okay, now.
Reporting for duty.
We have to get lucky here. Ooh. That's really good. Do you know what? You play that first to kill off everything else. leaving the Murloc Knight on board, and now you trade. But he still misses. He still misses. The Ogre Ninja still misses the Murloc Knight. Really? Really? Oh dear. Maybe I shouldn't have played the Skulker there. Maybe I should have just first have targeted the... Oh look, oh, he's got another one. He's got another one. This is the kind of thing that I lose to. Because how'd you beat that? Oh, he's actually trading. That's interesting. Okay. Well, I guess you would, right? Okay, Ogre Ninja. We're going to try one more time. We're going to try one more... Oh, or should we even bother?
Here we go.
Let's reduce the chances of him hitting the wrong thing.
This one.
This one. Yes. No. No, not that one. This one. Oh dear. The Ogre Ninja just went face again. I don't get it. I don't get it. Right. Warhorse. Charging Horsey. Will we win the joust? Or is that too risky? Are we better off just playing Defender of Argus with another minion? No, okay, let's see if we win. Oh, look, we actually win the joust. Onyxia wins us the joust. My most expensive minion comes through for me. Okay. Argus. And trade. Sure. Ogre Ninja is a 7/7. I can almost forgive it now for attacking the wrong minion. Honestly, I could almost forgive it for doing that twice because it's a 7/7 and it's taunted and he's got to go through it. But hey, it's a Paladin, right? So there's probably an equality in that deck somewhere. There's probably double consecration. Oh look, he's just got a Rhino, sure, okay. But he's still got to get through the Ogre Ninja. And there's Onyxia. Interesting.
This one.
Right, go face. Do we even bother trading? That's so strong. And by the way, I asked the ninja to go face. The ninja actually went face. He actually did it. He listened to me. I guess face is the place. Okay. Equality constant. Oh, Tinkmaster gives me a devil saw. Mistakes were made. That's it. Oh, the hilarity of it all. So, this next game, we're at 7 wins in this particular game, 7-1, and that's a really good opening hand. We've got the coin, so we can coin out a 2-drop, and then play a 2-drop again on turn 2. Alternatively, we can save the coin and play the Buccaneer. But actually, no, that's not good, because we've got the Flame Juggler in hand. I think I misclicked there. Oh no, I was meant to play the Flame Juggler. Okay, that was a misplay. Sorry, that was a misclick on my part. When 2 cards are next to each other, grabbing the wrong card. Okay, that was a misplay. Okay, I should have played the Flame Juggler. That was my intention. That's not good. Do you know what though? I was going to say, he may not attack. He may just hero power and keep his minions stealthed. Yeah. Hero power, sure. And stay stealthed? He's thinking about attacking here. You can see him hovering over it. Don't attack. Just keep it stealthed. It's fine, honestly.
Move quickly.
Still thinking? Still thinking? Oh, right, you're going to attack. Great. Okay, that's fine too. Okay, Flame Juggler. Please work. Please let your juggle hit something. Okay.
Hey, give me that!
Do you know, actually maybe playing the Loot Hoarder was the right play, because in this particular situation then, I could use the Loot Hoarder to kill the Worgen, and even if the juggle misses, let's say, the 1-1, it's not the end of the world. Whereas last turn, there was no guarantee that the Flame Juggler would have killed the Worgen. There was no guarantee at all. And I wouldn't be able to trade into it, because the Worgen was stealthed. So, Okay. So here, we can Buccaneer, dagger up, and trade. We're going to take 4 to the face. And I don't know if I want to... Yeah, 4 to the face, sure, why not?
Here we go.
I was considering Cold Blood, but that's not the right play. You want to use Cold Blood to either go face to finish him off, or to trade into a very big minion, ideally. You want to get value out of Cold Blood. And Cold Blood, actually, I mean, it is a value-orientated card. It's deal 4 damage for 1 cost. Of course his Flame Juggler kills my minion. Sure. Of course. Next turn, we've got the Charging Horsey, but I never win those jousts. I never win jousts, so I don't know if that's ideal.
Reporting for duty.
But there isn't anything else for us to do. Oh, Skulker for next turn is potentially good. You see, I don't win those jousts, and he has Quartermaster. He actually drafted Quartermaster. Wow. So at least I know to expect it now, and at least I know that I've got to kill his 1/1s, those Silverhand recruits. So hopefully the most value he can get from Quartermaster is just 1 recruit getting buffed. But he's flooding the board, and I may not have an opportunity. He's going face, okay, yeah, sure. I may not have an opportunity to stop those 1/1s if he's able to fill his board with other minions as well. And that's going to be a real problem. Okay, so in this situation here, it's actually quite tough for me. So we've got to trade, because the Skulker does not kill that. And I don't have a weapon equipped.
Mind if I roll knee?
But now I have a weapon equipped.
Here
And we've
we
lost
go.
the overlay as well. Okay, sure. Whatever. Alright. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. We've popped the shield. He's going to kill the horse. If he does not trade in here, I'm hoping he goes face. I'm really hoping he goes face. Yes, go face. Leave the minion. Thank you so much. Because now the Skulker goes to work. The Skulker is going to kill 3 minions and help to kill a 4th. That value is insane. Absolutely insane.
Here we go.
And we can attack with our face. We're down to 13 though, and that actually scares me a lot. 13 is not a good number to be at. I mean, it's a safe number, but we have to keep clearing the board. And that's really bad for us, let alone because we'll attack into it, and it will do an extra 2 damage on Death Rattle. That is super bad for us. So, what we can do here is play the Technician, taunt up,
My shield for Argus.
and now what we can do is kill the tank. So what I've avoided there is I've avoided daggering up and trading with my face using my weapon, and I think that's super important at this stage. What's he doing? Putting that down. Okay, he traded in so he knows I can get a value trade there. Twilight Guardian without the dragon. Well, I have a dragon. I have Onyxia. So I'm feeling pretty good about this, actually. Maybe we can make the assumption that he has a dragon somewhere in his deck, another dragon that can activate that maybe. Has he played a dragon so far in this game? I don't think he has, so maybe he's got something big. Oh, sure.
To the breach!
And we'll make the difficult decision there not to heal our face. Not to heal our face, okay? And we'll play a taunt, another one. So, double taunt in the way, stopping lethal from charging minions, plus weapon combos, and all sorts of other weird things that people play in Arena. So what would he need here? He'd need consecration and some good trading. Okay, he's going to draw a card, and get a card from the loot order too. That's pretty good. So we're making a real comeback here because we're at 11 health. We are still very vulnerable to all sorts of weird shenanigans that the Paladin can pull off. He's at 30 health, and that's one way to make a comeback, I guess.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, another leper gnome, so aggressive. Cavalier Raiders at 6/6 now, and well, that's rather annoying. I mean, we can Shattered Sun on the 5/2 and trade in. Alternatively,
To the breach!
we can Cold Blood.
I'll take him out.
No, this is fine.
Into the
This is
breach!
okay. But we're going to preserve our taunts, right?
Stop distracting me!
I'm not too bothered about the board here, because when I say I'm not bothered about the board, I'm not bothered about my board. So I was making room for Onyxia. Maybe there were better ways to do that trading. Maybe I could have used the Cold Blood on one of my minions there. But I wanted to get Onyxia on the board. That was the aim. She's an 8/8, and that's so good. Those stats are so good. You see, now I can... if I Cold Blood...
Of course.
No. We'll just use the 1/1s. That's what they're there for, right? Trading.
Victory.
Oh, and he gives up. So Onyxia there, giving us the victory, really. Yeah, and there we have it. Onyxia, winning us games.